Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum to all. Welcome to Virtual Learning System of Pakistan International School Dive. Dear students, today we are going to start unit number 13, Forces and Machines. So you all open your books and come on page number 79. Forces. First of all, we read this page. Not all forces cause changes in movement. We need to exert a force to perform a job. Some jobs need more force and some need less of it. Here you see you may push very hard on a heavy box and not be able to move. This picture show you may push very hard on a heavy box and not be able to move it. What is a force? A force, a push, or a pull. It is an action that can change the shape, size, and motion of an object. Here you see what is a force, the definition of force. A force, a push, or a pull. It is an action that can change the shape, size, and motion of an object. Let's discuss in detail. A force can put an object into motion, stop an object, or change the way that it moves. Again, we repeat, a force can put an object into motion, stop an object, or change the way that it moves. A force can also deform or break an object. See the image? A force can also deform or break an object. Forces and work. A force is a push or a pull that makes an object do something. For example, when you kick a ball, the force of your kick makes the ball move. See in this image, when you kick a ball, the force of your kick makes the ball move. I hope you understand. Again, here you see in this image, look at these pictures. Players are pushing and pulling. They are using force to move. Players are pushing and pulling and they are using force to move. I hope you understand. Again, here you see in this image, forces, pushes and pull. Here you see the strong out to help the weak. Here you see they pull the things. See, here you also see they also need a force to push or pull the things. Push and pull forces. Again, here you see the what is the force? A force is a push or pull needed to start an object moving, or more accurately to make things change their motion. When a force is applied to an object, the following can happen. When you applied a force, what can happen? See, a stationary object means uh, not in moving position. A stationary object moves if you applied a force. The speed of an object increase if you applied a force. An object changes direction if you applied a force. And a moving object stop moving if you applied a force. So when you applied a force, what happened? A stationary object moves, the speed of an object increase, an object changes direction, and a moving object stop moving. See what makes the ball move. See here in this image, What makes the ball move? The man pushes the ball with his racket. Here the man pushes the ball with his racket. In second image, what makes the car move? The man pushes the car. How the car move? The man pushes the car. And here you see in this image, what makes the wagon move? The child pulls the wagon. How the wagon move? The child pulls the wagon. In the above pictures, the objects are being moved by push or pull. So a push or a pull acting an object is called a force. I hope you all understand and know the definition of force. A push or a pull acting an object is called a force. Types of forces. See, types of forces: contact forces, an interaction between objects that touch. Second is non-contact forces, attract or repel even from a distance. How many types of forces? Two types of forces: contact forces and interactions between objects that touch, and non-contact forces attract or repel even from a distance. See here they applied a force: spring force, drag force, frictional force, and normal force. See here, attract or repel, it means non-contact forces: magnetic forces, electric forces, and gravitational forces. So these are the types of forces. First one is contact forces, second one is non-contact forces. In contact forces is directly interaction between object that touch, and in non-contact forces attract or repel even from a distance. I hope you understand. So again we repeat: applied force, spring force, drag force, frictional force, and normal force are contact forces. Magnetic force, electric force, gravitational force are non-contact forces. Dear students, I hope you understand these one are just for your extra knowledge. You know that the types of forces. Types of forces: gravitational force. In gravitational force is the force with which objects pull one another. It is the gravitational force that keeps us bound to the earth. It also makes the earth and other planets revolve around the sun. What is a gravitational force? Gravitational force is the force with which objects pull one another, and it is gravitational force that keeps us bound to the earth. And third one, it also makes the earth and other planets revolve around the sun. It is called gravitational force. Magnetic force. Magnetic force is the force exerted by magnets on each other and metallic substance. Magnetic force is the force exerted by magnet on each other and metallic substances. I hope you understand. Next is nuclear force. See, these images show you the nuclear force. Muscular force. It is the type of force which animals use to push or pull things. See here, this one is called the muscular force. In this type, animals use to push or pull things. See here, this one called muscular force. Next is machines. What is a machine? First of all, here we read this one. If a job needs more force than we alone can exert, then we use tools which increase the amount of force or change the direction of the force. They make the work easier and faster. These tools are called machines. What is a machine? If a job needs more force than we alone can exert, Then we use tools which increase the amount of force or change the direction of the force. They make the work easier and faster. These tools are called machines. So, easy definition of machine: a machine is a tool used to make work easier. It's very easy for you. A machine is a tool used to make work easier. Imagine opening a can with your bare hand, how difficult it is. So, what do you do to open it? You use a can opener. Do you know that a can opener is a machine? Makes the effort of opening the can easier for you. These are two main kinds of machines: simple machine and compound machine. How many kinds or how many types of machine? Two types or two kinds of machines: simple machines and compound machines. See here, the image of simple machine. Here we just six types of simple machine: lever, pulley, wheel and axle, inclined plane, wedge, and screw. These are the six types of simple machine. These are the six types of simple machines. Again, here you see these are the images of simple machine: inclined plane, wheel and axle, wedge, screw, lever, pulley. So these are the six types of simple machines. Compound machines: two or more simple machines working together. When the two or more simple machines working together are called compound machine. See in this picture, wheel barrow here, the wheel and axle is there, lever is there. So two or more kind or two or more simple machines working together are called compound machine. Pencil sharpener, see, wedge, lever, wheel and axle. And crane, in this picture, you have the pulley, lever, and wheel and axle. So two or more simple machines working together: bulldozer, wedge, lever, wheel and axle. Clippers, here you see the sharp point called wedge, and that one is lever. Inshallah, in the next lecture we can discuss in detail escalator, pulleys, and inclined plane. So when the two or more simple machines working together are called compound machines. Again, here you see in machines, then two types of machine or two kinds of machine: simple and compound. In simple machine, made with few or no moving parts, example is wagon wheel, wheel, seesaw, and lever, saw, and wedge. In saw, which one is in which type of machine there? Wedge. In seesaw, lever, and wagon wheel, wheel. Compound machine made of two or more simple machines. Example is scissor. In scissor, lever plus wedge include. Wheelbarrow, wheel plus lever include. In drill, wheel, screw, and wedge, the three types of machines are working together. So these one called compound machine and that one called simple machines. So machines make work easier, use a force to cause motion. I hope you understand very well. Here the summary of this lecture is: an object that is moving is said to be in motion. This point you must be remember that an object that is moving is said to be in motion. Second one is a push or pull acting on an object is called force. A push or pull acting on an object is called force. Third one, the four types of forces are gravitational force, muscular, nuclear, and magnetic. We discussed before. I hope you understand this lecture very well. Okay, dear students, inshallah, in the next lecture, we discuss the types of simple machines and plus compound machine. You must be revise these definition of force, definition of machine, and the types of forces and types of machines. Okay, dear students, best of luck.